Have you forgotten who you are because the world keeps changing the rules? Are you waking up every day with anxiety because people in power keep shifting the game and the rest of us are left to figure it out? Do you wonder what will happen to your job, your kids, your future, while policies change and stability feels like it's slipping through your fingers? I mean, it's hard not to feel powerless when everything around you feels uncertain. But then let me remind you of something. You were not created to be a victim of chaos. You were born to lead through it. When the system gets shaky, you don't shrink, you shift. And here are three power moves that you can use right now to reclaim your peace and purpose in the middle of government instability. 1. Anchor yourself in identity, not in policy. Your power doesn't come from people in office, it comes from the person you see in the mirror. That's why every day you need to tell yourself or remind yourself, I'm a creator, I'm a protector, I'm a builder of legacy. Policies may change, but your identity doesn't. 2. Fortify your mind against fear-based narratives. Governments thrive on control, and fear is one of their strongest tools. Don't give them power over your emotions. So limit your exposure to fear-based media. Instead, feed your mind with books, conversations, and content that remind you of who you are and give you the right information. 3. Focus on local impact and daily leadership. You can't control Washington, but you can control your home, you can control your circle, you can control your decisions. That's where real leadership begins. So be present for your kids, serve in your community, and lead in the places you can touch, not just the one that you fear. I remember when everything fell apart in my life. I experienced career setbacks, divorce, and the pressure of being a father in a world that to me didn't feel safe anymore. It wasn't some national policy that saved me, it was me deciding to rise anyway. I don't mean to say that the world outside became easier, but I just got clearer. I stopped waiting for permission to lead and I started building a life of purpose. It is Maya Angelou who said, you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. So policies will change. Inflation might rise. Leaderships may fail. But you don't have to break under that weight. You can literally choose not to be reduced by these moments. You can choose to stand taller not because life is easy, but because you've decided to grow stronger. Governments may shift laws, but they cannot dictate your worth. They cannot determine your voice, and they will never define your destiny. Remember, when external power fails, it is your internal power that will sustain you. I'm going to leave you with the following question though. If the system you depended on collapsed tomorrow, would your soul still know how to lead your life? Think about it.